IMSA has finally revealed during Petit Le Mans Weekend State of Speed in Road Atlanta the full entry list for 2024 season of WeatherTech Sportscar Championship. 48 full entries across the 4 classes were confirmed for full season, and more 10 cars will be added to Michelin Endurance Cup rounds. In next year, we're gonna have GTP, LMP2, GTD Pro, and GTD classes, while the LMP3 will be removed. We have too many changes across the 4 classes. Some of them expected or confirmed in last week's, but other were surprises. So what did the IMSA 2024 season list look like? Let's discover now. So let's begin with first low class, which is the GTD, which runs GT3 cars there. 22 cars are expected to be in GTD in 2024 season. This class will have some changes compared to 2023 season because we will gonna see the AWA coming from LMP3 class and will operate 2 new Corvettes Z06.R GT3 cars. Another new entry is the Conquest Racing, which comes from GT World Challenge America Series and will be full season in IMSA with Ferrari 296 GT3 car. And also we're gonna have 2 teams becoming full-time season, which are the cases from Magnus Racing with Aston Martin and MDK Motorsports with Porsche. However, we will see also some teams decreasing the number of cars, which are the cases of Wright Motorsports, Kelly Moss with Riley, and Turner Motorsport with 1 car each of them. And there are some teams which are migrating to another classes, which I will tell in a few moments in this video. Now let's talk about the GTD Pro class, which is gonna have a great increase of number of cars in full season compared to 2023 season. 13 entries are confirmed for 2024, being 10 for full season double compared to last season. From new entries, we will have Ford returning to IMSA GT Top class, but this time with Mustang GT3 car instead of Ford GT model. The Blue Oval brand will have 2 cars confirmed with Multimatic Racing. Corvette will have again 2 cars in GTD Pro class in 2024 season with Pratt Miller Motorsports, and with a new car, the Z06.R GT3 model. THAP Motorsports will not race anymore with Porsche GT3 car, and will change to McLaren 720S GT3 Evo in 2024 season. Heart of Racing team will have a Evo version of Aston Martin Vantage GT3 car, promising a big step next year. Vassar Sullivan will keep the competitive Lexus RCF GT3 model the same from the last seasons. And who are coming from GTD class are Paul Miller Racing, which was champion in 2023 season with a great dominance using a BMW M4 GT3 car. AO Racing, very known for Rexy livery, will join also GTD Pro class alongside 92 Kelly Moss with Riley. The both teams will still using Porsche 911 GT3 992 car. And about endurance entries, Risi Competizione continues with Ferrari 296 GT3. Sun Energy 1 joins to GTD Pro class, but in select events, and the same will happen to Iron Lynx number 19 with Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Evo 2. However, WeatherTech Racing is leaving the GTD Pro class because of dissatisfaction with balance of performance adopted in GT3 classes. It's a really shame not to see this team competing in GTD Pro class in 2024 season, because they used to be very competitive there. LMP2 in 2024 is gonna have a great increase of number of cars compared to 2023 season. The main reason is because LMP2 won't be next year at WC races except 24 hours of Le Mans. Besides, LMP3 won't be anymore in IMSA Weathertech Sportscar Championship in 2024. In 2024 season we're gonna have 12 entries in LMP2 class because United Autosports will have 2 cars in IMSA coming from WC. From former LMP3 class in 2023, Riley and Sean Creech Motorsport joined too. And the most curious from Sean Creech is the Florida-based team will use Ligier JS P217 instead of Orica 07. And another new entry is AO Racing, which will also race in LMP2 class besides GTD Pro. And from 2023 remaining teams, we will have CrowdStrike Racing by APR, Tower Motorsports, TDS Racing but with one car only, Era Motorsport, High Class Racing, and PR1 Mathiasen Motorsports but with partnership with Inter-Europol Competition. And the last entry is the AF course, but this team won't be racing full season and only select events which we don't know at the moment. And finally, let's talk about the GTP, which is the top class in IMSA Weathertech Sportscar Championship. After a great success in 2023 season, GTP will return for a second year with a new golden era in prototype sports car racings. Since the Road America round, GTP class has 10 cars and this number will remain for next season. But in Michelin Endurance Cup rounds this number will increase to 11. So let's discover which teams will be in GTP class in 2024 season. The first one is the Cadillac Racing. The Cadillac Chip Ganassi Racing is the first team here in this list which is gonna remain to next season. Like in 2023 season, Chip Ganassi will have only one car. But this will not be the only Cadillac LMDH car in GTP class because who will also have it is the Action Express Racing number 31. The most successful Cadillac team in 2023 season will also remain in next year with only one car. Another manufacturer which will remain in 2024 is Porsche. But first, we will talk about Porsche Penske, which is the factory operator. The team will remain the two cars used in 2023 season. And now about the customer teams, we will still have JDC Miller Motorsports, but this time in a full season because in 2023 the Minnesota-based team could only be in GTP car from Laguna Seca round. Only one car will be in 2024. And the second Porsche customer team will be next year is Proton Competition. It was expected that the Christian Reed's team would have two cars, however it's not guaranteed that Proton would deliver a second chassis for IMSA operation. Now let's talk about Acura, which will be represented by Wayne Taylor Racing by Andretti Autosports. So here we have the first big change in GTP class compared to 2023 season. Wayne Taylor now is gonna have two cars in 2024 season thanks to Andretti's support. And this allowed the WTR to operate a second Acura ARX-06. The team will use numbers 10 and 40 next year. And the fourth remaining manufacturer for 2024 season is BMW, which will still have two cars with Rahal Letterman Lanigan team, which is a longtime team partner in IMSA races and promises to be much better than they were in 2023 season. And finally, let's talk about the new manufacturer entry in GTP class, the Lamborghini with LMDH prototype SC63 in a partnership with Iron Lynx. However, unlike other 10 cars, Lamborghini will only be part of Michelin Endurance Cup rounds, but only from 12 hours of Sebring in March 2024, because the Squadra course won't be ready enough to part of the inaugural round in 24 hours of Daytona. And who says goodbye to GTP class in 2024 season is the Meyershank Racing, which competed in 2023 season with Acura ARX-06. The Ohio-based team will be out in next season because Acura will only be with Wayne Taylor Racing and ruled out a possibility to have 3 cars in 2024 season of IMSA. And also, MSR will only focus in IndyCar Series in 2024, which is expected to have 3 cars, with 2 in full season with Tom Blomqvist and Felix Rosenqvist, and a third one in Indy 500 with Elio Castroneves. But it doesn't mean that MSR would never return to IMSA GTP class because we can maybe see them back in 2025 season operating an Alpine A424 car. Unfortunately, in 2024 season, we won't see any LMH cars in GTP class, which is a huge shame because we really would like to see at least Toyota and Ferrari racing in IMSA races. But their main focus at the moment is to be very competitive in WC hypercar class. And about Peugeot, there is no reason that 9X8 to be part of IMSA GTP class because the French manufacturer has no plans to be part of American market in next years. And cars like Glickenhaus, Isotta Fraschini and Van Wall aren't eligible to be part of GTP class because they don't produce at least 2,500 cars per year around the world. So guys, what's your expectations about IMSA Weathertech Sportscar Championship in 2024 season? Are you more exciting than 2023 season? Which team will you support a lot in next year? Tell me your opinions in comments sections below. And don't forget to subscribe to channel for more videos about IMSA and WC. See you on next videos.